Hey y'all, I'm glad you made it to my kitchen tonight. Welcome to Priscilla's Kitchen. This is Priscilla Umeda and I am happy to be cooking with you tonight. Have you subscribed yet? If you haven't, what are you? Please be kind. Please subscribe, okay? Be sure to share my video. Don't you like what I'm cooking? All right, y'all. Tonight I'm feeling south, downright south, people. I'm going southern tonight. So fried pork chop, fried pork chop, people. So look at my pork chop. The first thing I did was to, I marinated this with apple cider vinegar, right? Because I'll be reinforcing the same apple flavor with my apple sauce that I'll be making to go over it. Okay, so, and then with just salt. So apple cider vinegar and salt. Then I just let it marinate for about 4 hours now. So it's a little grayish. And please, it's not spoiled, just so you know. All right. I told you I treat my pork well. So then when I cook it, I know that I know what is inside. Now, Priscilla's seasoning will do all that is left, okay? I'm going to turn this video around and then I'll show you all about it. But please hit that little bell. Please, I'm begging you. And let's get cooking. Thank you all for tuning in. All right, my friends. Here we go. Let's hit it with some seasoning. Once again, because I had salt in it, I'll be adding just a little. Now here you go, Priscilla's all-purpose seasoning. Perfect for what I'm cooking tonight. So it's on my website, or please DM me. I'll ship it to you wherever you are. So here we go. I'm going to add a little bit of oil because again, it's going to be air fried, right? And if you're going to air fry, you want it to have some moisture. How many of you are like me? When I buy spices, I remove this because I know when I hit the kitchen, I'm ready to go. Here we go. First, let me add a little bit of kosher salt, a little more, because it's a thick pork chop, so you don't want, you don't want this to not have seasoning. Then I'm gonna just hit it like that. Here we go. Basically, I love to rub in spices on my. So you want to make sure you season both sides. So this is already vinegary, but wait till I offset that vinegar. I will still be reinforcing it with the sauce that I'm gonna make with the apple. You see how beautiful and gorgeous that look? And I'm heading straight to the fryer right away so it will cook. And then I'll wash my hands. How many of you have seen this Jiffy? Don't even play with me. This is when you're under crunch, you can get it. It's okay to buy this and use, all right? No shame in this game tonight. We're going south, people. We'll hit it with some, with a pinch of salt. And I'm gonna do something unusual. Don't kill me. I know. That ain't no southern food. Well, I'm a Nigerian. I like a little heat. Can you imagine the super flavor that this habanero will be infusing into this food? And that's why I'm actually blending it in, because I don't want anybody chew anything, right? But a little heat. It's cold, people. Just a little. Don't be scared. See, 1 egg. You need a giant one, all right? Just a little bit of. Look how beautiful is that. Infused oil. It's sour cream. That's because some lush is good, huh? And then I'm going to add some, obviously we need some milk. I have to have Priscilla's house seasoning. Please, Priscilla's house seasoning all on my website. Look at that, my friends. Look at the consistency here. So some people want it very thick. I don't. A little bit of sweetness. So I'm adding agave nectar, okay? About 1 tablespoon, because I want a little undernote of sweetness. And as if it's not enough, let's hit it again with some Parmesan 1/4 cup. Listen, I just recently joined Weight Watchers, okay? I love the fact that vegetables can do a whole lot. I also love the fact that I know what my points are. Here's the deal. I've been preserving my stomach all day for this, so don't kill me. Here we go. This is a piping hot and with brown butter kind of my skillet. So then I'm gonna just hit it in there. There you go. And then it's gonna go into this preheated 350 oven. We'll take a break. I'm gonna clear here and I'm gonna come out with vegetables and the things that I will use to make sauce. I'll see you in a few. Don't touch the dial. My friends, let's go. Into our pan, we're going to make our apple sauce, okay? I'm adding about 1 teaspoon of good olive oil. I'm also adding a little part of butter. And then I'm going to turn on this heat to nice medium, low to medium. Okay, here I'm using Granny Smith apple. You could use whatever type of apple you have. I want the tartness from this to play well with apple cider vinegar. I'm going to go ahead and core these apples and then just dice them. There's no right or wrong way of making this. Why apple? Apple and pork pair well together, and then I'm going to hit it with sage as we go. Okay, I'm actually just going to cut them in little. I want them to have some body, some character. Okay, and I'm throwing it straight to the pan. You see what I'm looking for? You can make it smaller or bigger, whatever floats your boat, people. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let this continue. See, not a lot of oil, because the goal here is not to, it's not about oil. It's about just cooking down this apple. I'm going to crank that heat, and I'm going to put some sage in it. Sage and pork and apple. They are just, I'm sure they are first cousins somewhere in big chunk. And I'm just dropping it all in there. And then I'm going to hit it with some salt, just a pinch. And then I'm going to drop this apple cider vinegar. And then I'll bring this to boil. Just hit it with, so you can add onion. So I'm adding agave nectar with mine. And then I'm going to let this cook. We need Priscilla's house seasoning. You see how easy I'm making this? When you don't hit it with some fennel. Just about, I didn't toast this today, about half a teaspoon. Let's take a break. When we come back, I will drop some onions. There's a reason I didn't drop it now, okay? All right, y'all. So here we go. This is Vidalia onion. I cook down the apple. Like I said, I don't want it mushy. This Vidalia onion will help you release so much more sweetness. You don't have to have onions if you don't like to. But heck, I'm home, so I might as well. There you go. It doesn't need any more seasoning. The only thing I'm going to add, it doesn't need any more salt, I meant to say. Wow, it is delicious. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop a little itty bitty thyme. You don't have to if you don't want to. This here is going to go on that. Listen, and with the cornbread, it's going down, baby. And then let's work on our salad. Okay, we're having pork chop, we're having cornbread, I have cheese, and we need something to cut through all of this, right? This is going to help. A raw broccoli salad, and then you have apple that is full of acidity and a little hint of sweetness. This will cut across every single fat in that, okay? So don't feel bad. WW, I'm still with you. I've kept my point all day because I knew I wanted to eat this. Pork. Fried pork chop done. Cornbread in the oven, almost done. I'm about to get it out. Gotta check for seasoning, people. There is nothing that I love than when you bite into freshly cracked black pepper. Done. And our sauce almost done. I'm just waiting on that onion to wilt. See, it looks like there's no more moisture. No. Cut into this and your apple, and you see what I'm talking about. You see that cornbread? You see that? Look at all that butter particles. Yeah. You see that? Look, it's cooked. I'm gonna get ready now, and we plate. I'm gonna add some of these apples on top of. You want it on top of your. Sorry, look at my cornbread, people. Look at that. And you hit it right here. Like, how can you feel bad eating this, people? My toppings, you already know there has to be toppings in my salad. So I'm having, is a combination of cranberries, sunflower seed, and obviously some pepitas or pumpkin seeds. Do you see how delicious that look like? When you shoot a video, the best time is when you get to test it. Here we go. What you want is to take some of these apples. Here we go. And I'm gonna cut. Look at that. Oh my God. It's tangy, sweet, savory, all at once. I don't eat cornbread with forks, so forget it. It's moist. Now look, that butter will crust. One way you clean your palate is to take this raw salad. Sorry, broccoli slaw, everything. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time in Priscilla's kitchen. I gotta go eat. Here we go. The best part of cooking is when you get to taste it, right? What are you waiting for? Subscribe. Please, subscribe.